I'm really excited as the pastor of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Parish here in Benque Viejo because I've just discovered the genesis of our name and why we're all devoted to Our Lady of Mount Carmel. There was a priest who worked in the Petén and is from the Petén in the last part of the 1800s, in the 19th century, that when an anti-clerical, anti-Christian government came into power in Guatemala, had to flee the country for a few years. And so he came to Benque and was serving here in Benque, and he brought with him his devotion to Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And his name was Father Pinelo, Padre Pinelo. And here's a funny little note on that. He brought his kids with him. But before you judge him, he had been married, had some children. His wife died, so he could join the seminary and become a priest. And that's what happened. After his wife died, he entered the seminary, was ordained a priest. His kids were living in Petén. They grew up, but he brought some of his kids to Benque with him. They perhaps fled the persecution also and came to Benque with him. Some of them stayed here. One of his sons who died here in Benque, it was buried in Centennial Park here in Benque. One of our parish leaders, Mr. Giovanni Pinelo, is a descendant of this Pinelo family. So Father Pinelo, Padre Pinelo, was here for a few years. When things calmed down back in Petén, he was able to go back, but he left here his great devotion and love for Our Lady of Mount Carmel.